I cannot believe the gemstone on that Persian.
Yeah, it's a bit tough getting poached for your... Do they die? I don't think we even covered that.
I mean, I feel like
But,
poaching inherently has that idea. What?
Don't look now, though.
Why?
We got Psyduck and Golduck up next, and it's another head jewel.
Oh, but
I got a bad feeling about this.
What a cheery way to end our week. Psyduck, the duck Pokemon, is a water-type Pokemon that evolves into Golduck starting at level 33. Often seen holding its head in its paws as if it were suffering from a headache, Psyduck lulls its enemies with its unaware and vacant look before this wily Pokemon uses psychokinetic powers. Although possessing of great mental powers, it doesn't know how to use them. If it uses those mysterious powers, Psyduck can't remember having done so. It apparently can't form a memory of such an event because it goes into an altered state and generates brainwaves that are supposedly only seen in deep sleepers. The only time it can use its psychic power is when those sleeping brain cells happen to wake. This discovery spurred controversy among scholars. Overwhelmed by these enigmatic abilities, it's tormented by a constant headache. Its head seems to cause it pain even during sleep, so a Psyduck sleeping peacefully, not clutching its head, is a very rare sight. As Psyduck gets stressed out, its headache gets progressively worse when racked by a peak in its chronic headache. Usually inactive brain cells are stimulated, and it may exhibit strange and peculiar powers to perform various mysterious attacks. It has been found that its brain cells are 10 times more active when Psyduck is experiencing a headache. However, it has no recollection of such an episode of its odd mystical powers, so it always tilts its head in puzzlement and looks befuddled and bewildered. As a result of headaches so fierce they cause it to cry, it sometimes uses psychokinesis without meaning to. The more pain it's in, the more powerful its psychokinesis becomes. If the agony grows too great, Psyduck's latent power erupts, contrary to Psyduck's intent, the intense psychic energy overwhelming those around it. If the Pokemon lets its amazing power erupt, apparently the pain subsides for a while. Using psychokinesis gives it a headache, so it normally passes the time spacing out and doing as little as possible. A laid-back Pokemon that likes to vacantly float on water, Psyduck sometimes gets swept away by the river, but it doesn't seem to mind. Psyduck.
Psyduck, sigh.
Do you want the line? More like Cyan.
Oh my goodness,
right?
Cyan.
Wow.
It also kind of looks like it's a ghost.
Yeah, it's sort of like an electric blue almost. But nope, it's just a water type. I guess it works for water types too, obviously. But how do you like it compared to the old shiny, the OG shiny from Gold and Silver?
I can't decide. The other one has a more purple hue, and you know I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, it's also more like this is just a Golduck colored Psyduck, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if that makes it better or worse as a shiny. Like it makes it fun. Level 33 though, I always forget it takes them so long to evolve. That's forever.
Poor thing has to suffer with a headache for that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's horrible.
It is terrible. I mean, it's...
Psyduck is so sad.
For some reason, in my mind, it's always a water stone. And maybe that's because I never see them evolve when I'm training them. I only just catch Golducks. So I'm like, oh, so they must not evolve into like a really... You have to evolve like you have to intend for them to evolve. But no, it's just level 33. And who's going to train a Psyduck up to level 33 when I'm pretty sure you can always just catch a Golduck?
Wow, Psyduck hater. You should watch Pokemon concierge so you can appreciate your Psyduck.
I have seen, excuse me, I've seen Pokemon. I've not seen Pokemon Concierge Season 2 because
Neither yet.
they stealth dropped it and
Apparently.
and all of a sudden it was there and they didn't even announce it anywhere, which is great for that.
Well, they announced they were making it.
Right.
But not that they dropped it.
Well, they also announced it like the same time that they're doing a collaboration with Aardman, the Wallace and Gromit people.
Claymation one coming out now.
So I don't know if they're like back burnering this because it's another stop motion animation, but not claymation and not Aardman, which seems sad because I like Pokemon Concierge.
I know.
It's a fun,
I like the felted animals.
The felt is fun. The art style is fun.
Pokemon.
I do watch the dub, the sub. I watch the sub because I just can't take American voice actors seriously in that environment.
I still watch the dub because I've lost patience for having to spend the time to actually read all the words. I like to multitask when I watch my shows.
As most other people at this point, like I think there's a video I saw on the internet that's like, what's a new subgenre that we can put onto Netflix, and it was a show that's easy to follow when it's on in the background.
Yeah.
You're like,
I always have my Subway Surfer going, and a Minecraft video, and then like my actual entertainment.
Yeah, I'm playing a game while listening to a Wendigoon video essay.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Exactly.
Like, I can put him on the background. I don't need to see all of his images.
Exactly.
I know how it works.
Or while you're drawing. I'm drawing.
But the Psyduck as a creature is very duckling. I mean, it
has paws.
It does say paws.
Shook.
It does say paws. And the Pokedex entries, the older information clashes with the newer information because originally it's like, it's a wily Pokemon that will use it. It's feigning being distracted and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I have to mesh it with the later ones. It's like, it doesn't know what it's doing, and also it just looks that way because it can't remember doing that. And also it does it so that it doesn't have. Yeah, it's very confused all over the place. And I guess that's why there's the line about it caused, consternation among researchers. This discovery spurred controversy among scholars because it clashes with. It's like the blue is the one where it's like this wily Pokemon unleashes its psychokinetic powers, whereas later on it says it doesn't actually know when it's doing that. So fun stuff for this duck, but not a psychic type, just a pure water type. That's it.
Yeah. Well, how is it not a psychic type? What do you mean?
We'll get to that even more with really gold.
Anyway, this one's my favorite spray.
You like this one, this little baby one.
This one, it's just the proportions are the best there, but I do also appreciate the very original Psyduck.
Yeah, it's for some reason
this guy's giving creeper eyes though.
It gives a little bit more platypus vibes in the first couple, and then it becomes more duck later on. I mean, this is very much a duck. I mean, this is a straight up like Dutch wooden clog face right here. That's what his bill looks like on this one.
Right.
But yeah, the animated ones don't do enough. He's doing too much in this. It doesn't feel very
very jumpy, very jumpy.
It's like I don't know why he's doing that much. Like this is much more. I like to sit around and do nothing all day long, so I don't have a migraine.
Yeah, I like the gentle movement of it, but I also kind of really like this one too, where he's like, ah.
Is it? Yeah, that's one of the attack animations.
I think the descriptions kind of insinuated always holding its head, so why isn't he really much anymore?
Well, we can move on to the sort of news segment with the alt art for. Oh, hold on, I could do it. There it is. Wrong buttons.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh.
There we are.
There we go.
Oh, look, the Pokedex, the things I talked about at the end of last week. Scarlet Violet Pokedex cover arts. Wow. So fun.
It's so cute.
I don't know. Do we have much to say about this? He's sleeping, but he's not holding his head. So very rare occasion here, according to Pokemon Sleep.
Right. I like the one in the water.
Little boy.
I stand by the one. I stand by that these ones are floating. Oh no. Fine then, I'll give this one a smooch. Mwah.
Wow. You think these are floating? I think they're just
Baby.
like the sun is coming down at a sharp angle here. I think they're. I don't know.
They're floating.
I think they're their tippy toes or something. Maybe they're jumping into
I
the
might
water.
be. There might be a level of hate for the graphics.
It's
Graphics of this game. It is a.
look
it
at how
is a
shiny
thing.
his tongue is,
People
though.
love to hate the graphics of the Pokemon games, but the new game. Whoa, my brain just 404'd.
I think you're saying it's time to move on to
Waves
Golduck.
and winds.
When did
and
Waves hasn't come out yet?
I
This is
know,
Scarlet
but
Violet.
the trailer was showing very, very, very good graphics.
The environmental graphics were certainly improved in the
I
short
was
trailer
impressed.
we saw.
I was
The
thoroughly
water looked
impressed.
very nice in it.
I
And-
was impressed.
And the subterranean portions.
Oh, the subterranean portion
Not
stunk.
subterranean. Not
That was
subterranean.
bad.
The
The volcano interior,
subaquatic ones with the
Oh,
ray
yes.
casting in there. That's what I
but the
was talking
volcano
about.
part that stunk. They definitely were focusing on the waves.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know that.
But it was a teaser,
tech
it's a year
Yeah,
out.
it's like, yeah. I think it's still more. The leaks are saying that I am correct, that they are probably going to shoot for November. But I think you just got to look at the recent games. Like the last 4 games have all come out the last Friday before Thanksgiving. So
Makes sense.
I don't know why they would change now.
The trends are definitely there.
But I think it's time to move on to our other duck for this one, the Golduck.
Golduck, the duck Pokemon, is a water-type Pokemon that evolves from Psyduck starting at level 33. When Psyducks evolve, their headaches disappear, and they find themselves in possession of formidable mental powers. This Pokemon lives in gently flowing rivers. It paddles through the water with its long limbs, putting its graceful swimming skills on display. Old tales tell of Golduck punishing those that defiled its river. The guilty were dragged into the water and taken away. As a result, it is often mistaken for the Japanese monster Kappa. Its long, slim limbs end in broad flippers. These webbed hands and feet make it a very adept and proficient swimmer, using them to swim gracefully at dusk along the quiet, slow-moving rivers and lakes of which it is so fond. Golduck has been seen languidly pedaling its webbed limbs even as it sleeps, perhaps swimming in its dreams. Dynamically swimming along the banks of lakes, it catches fish Pokemon, taking them to the shore to quietly eat them up. Even fast-swimming fish Pokemon can be disabled by Golduck. The best and fastest swimmer among all Pokemon, it brings them to a standstill and seizes them. A professional swimmer, it can continue to swim for 2 days straight by waving its long tail skillfully, and effortlessly swims even in a rough, stormy sea, clawing its way through the high waves. It sometimes rescues people from wrecked ships floundering at high seas. The flippers on its forelegs and hind legs, and the streamlined, strong body of Golduck give it frightening speed. One much faster than even the most athletic swimmer, some say any human world-class swimming gold medalist. It sometimes joins competitive swimmers in training. When it elegantly swims at its shocking full speed, its forehead somehow begins to glow. It uses psychic powers when its forehead shimmers with light. The faster it swims, the brighter the glow on its forehead becomes. When its forehead shines mysteriously, Golduck may use its telekinetic powers to the fullest extent. It is said that the red part of its forehead grants supernatural powers to those who possess one, so it was overhunted in the past.
What do you mean, Golduck? This thing ain't gold.
Why do you mean Golduck? It's like, is it just the bill?
Yeah, where's the duck? There's the only duck is maybe the webbed feet and the bill.
In the bill, but it's
but
got
it
like
doesn't even look like a duck bill. It
it's-
does up here,
yeah,
but
it's
everywhere else from its original to its present.
You know, there is like maybe they're going more platypus with it on this one, but then why do you call it a duck?
No,
But yeah, there's so much in here
I
that
don't
you're
see
just like,
platypus.
here's one of my biggest things. If I were to come up onto the street and ask people who's taller, Nidoking or Golduck, I think I would get 98% of people saying, well, Nidoking is obviously taller than Golduck. Golduck is flipping 5'7", okay? It weighs 100
It's taller than me.
It's 170 pounds. It's thick. I mean,
Also,
it is
that is not a tail designed
for swimming.
for paddling in
Yeah.
the water. I
How?
understand its legs,
It's like
such
no
its
surface
feet and
area.
its hands, but like that is not a paddling tail
Like we get to
at any degree. ability.
We get the Buweasel, and it's like a propeller tail, and you can like, okay, I can guess that. But this is just like an otter tail that maybe helps with maneuverability, but not with propulsion.
Ugh.
Not with propulsion at all. And it's a bad shiny.
And it's not even psychic.
And it's not even psychic. We totally.
The shiny stinks.
It evolves to level 33. It's only a water type. Its main thing is that it's got psychic abilities. It's not a psychic type. It's got a Persian gym on its head that also causes it to be overhunted.
That glows
It
when
goes,
it swims really
yeah.
fast. And thus it's hunted.
I mean, it doesn't have a lot going for it, unfortunately. It's not.
A duck-billed dinosaur looks more like a duck than this dude.
I'm just not really into any part of this at all. Unfortunately. Even though it's blue. It's a bad.
I mean, it's a decent shade of blue.
It's a decent shade of blue, but which blue we're talking about? I don't know. Like, all that changes is its bill turns into.
And
like,
that's pure Game Boy blue right there.
That's a good blue. Like, let's keep that blue around.
That's
but
the
no,
purple blue
no.
of a GameCube right there.
As is the trend, we gotta
Purple
desaturate as we move through the generations.
It is supposedly less stimulating.
I don't know. Let's go ahead and hit this real quick. Can I do it one-handed really easily? Yes, I can. Haha! Golduck in its natural habitats.
I hate how much it looks just like a dude.
It
does. Well, I forgot to say that at the.
Well, yeah, it's 5'7". It could just be. It's
giving.
It kind of just like a scuba suit guy.
Ugh.
It's kind of just a scuba suit guy. With a little Golduck here in the background.
The Golduck. I mean,
not the best.
Psyduck in the background is very.
Did I say Golduck? It's a Psyduck. Yeah, a little Psyduck. He's following up with the end. He's like, oh, they sometimes get swept downriver and don't really even care. Yeah. And Golduck's just like, I'm yelling. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go on to Judgment Day. All right, starting off the week. I don't think we've got the best attitude to start off the week, unfortunately. I'm going Pokeball and Premier Ball here. And I mainly probably just because of the anime, it doesn't get a Premier Ball for Psyduck.
Dude, you're wrong.
But,
that's a wrong decision.
But Psyduck's a fine guy. It's got a good shiny, but I don't think it deserves a Great Ball. It's a duck. But yeah, but Golduck, we've covered. There's lots of problems with Golduck.
I didn't realize how much I disliked Golduck until I was sat down and made to look at it and hear about it.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
its design is like fine, but it really is hurt by its stats. And as we've covered previously, just totally made up weight.
Yeah.
Like, we'll get to that.
I mean,
there's another one here in a second.
Pokemon's pretty notorious.
Who we've got coming up tomorrow is even funnier in that regard, though. So we'll leave it for that one. But 5'7" is enormous for a giant duck thing. It's just too big.
Terrifying. Contrary to my host, am giving Psyduck an Ultra Ball.
Wow.
And Golduck gets a Premier.
She gave a little kissy kiss on the big screen, so that's why. She got a little baby.
I did. It is a little baby. I was just thinking about all the Pokemon they're going through making into Squishmallows. Why isn't there a Psyduck Squishmallow? It would be. I want to hold one.
It'd be anatomically correct as a Squishmallow. Like look at that chonker. He's already Squishmallow shaped.
It's all right. True.
Well, welcome to the new week. We're back from vacation. I'm glad you all came back with us. We'll continue on tomorrow with some pig monkeys, to be specific. But you can always bookmark the playlist. Yeah. You could if you wanted to, you could subscribe to the channel. We had the new episode of Emalee and Oblivion come out last week.
Yeah.
A week ago today. So, if you are an adult or at least not a child, you could check that out. Because that one is violent. There's a lot of violence in that one.
I mean, it's D&D.
It's entirely violent.
We're fighting bad guys.
They are bad guys, definitively. Definitively bad guys. There's no gray area in this conflict. In this particular episode. There may be later on, but that's beside the point. This is Pokemon.
Is your favorite Pokemon Golduck? And are you extremely mad at us? Do you see the pros of Golduck? Do you agree with me or with Zander or have a completely different opinion on Psyduck? Let us know. By yelling at your screen.
I bit its tail for no reason.
We could eat Golduck tails like they eat
Slowpoke tails.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to Slowpoke later on. I learned something relatively recent about Slowpoke tails that make it way less of a problem.
About eating the tail?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to it though.
Oh, I look forward to it.
I think it's in the 90s. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Bye-bye!
Bye, guys!